What's good? This is Mr. Swayze, and it looks like we have found ourselves in an episode of Unsolved Mysteries. Because even with all of the transcripts and information that we have gathered over these few days, there are still unanswered questions that needs to be addressed. Now, DJ Academics has been on his Twitch alluding to an informant who also helped take Treyway down. Now, this is not news, because if you remember, TMZ released an article on November the 27th of last year, and it reads, Tekashi 6ix9ine is still behind bars, hoping to get out on bail, but now he has something else to worry about. The feds announcing they have a snitch in the rapper's crew. We broke the story. Tekashi pled not guilty in his federal racketeering case Monday, and a trial date has been set for September 4th. Things got potentially worse for him when prosecutors revealed they are working with a confidential informant who's made recordings, presumably of conversations with 6ix9ine. Tekashi's attorney admits it's a serious development in the case, telling TMZ, anytime there is a confidential informant, there is cause for concern. So this is nothing new. TMZ reported on this last year. But the question is, who can it possibly be? Because when Tekashi first got picked up, the prosecutors laid out their case against 6ix9ine, and they said the charges are the result of a 5-year investigation into the criminal activities of the Bloodset gang known as 9 Trey Bloods, of which 6ix9ine is said to be a member. Specifically, 6ix9ine is alleged to have been involved in an April 2018 armed robbery. As his crew held up a rival gang member at gunpoint, 6ix9ine allegedly sat in a nearby vehicle and filmed the entire incident. Investigators later found the stolen items inside 6ix9ine's house. So, understand this. They've been watching these guys for 5 years now. If you go back to the transcripts with 6ix9ine taking a stand, he admits that he knew these guys for no longer than probably a year and a half. 2 years tops. So basically, whoever the informant is was most likely around them way before 6ix9ine was even in the picture. Which brings me to this point. Shotti had an interview with this podcast named Cigar Talk. And towards around the 28 minutes 41 seconds mark, Shotti basically implies that 6ix9ine wasn't the only one snitching, and he mentions the driver. Now, if the investigation has been going on for 5 years, I doubt that the driver is the main person that DJ Academics and Shotti is trying to allude to. It has to be someone more important, if you ask me. But before I go, let me just say this. Now, I'm gonna need all the real thorough niggas to pull up and answer this question for me. Is Shotti snitching by snitching on the snitches? Let me run that back by you. Because I know it sounds crazy. But hear me out. If you tell me who's telling, doesn't that make you a tatter-teller? Like, if you snitch on the snitches, does that make you a snitch? And then does it cancel out the fact that the other guy snitched? Because now you're telling on him for telling on you? Yo, can you imagine a nigga that snitched on you get mad because you telling everybody else that he snitched on you? That would be some crazy shit to see. But pull up in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this situation. Can you imagine you doing crimes and some random nigga that's chilling with y'all got the wire between they booty cheeks? Recording everything you do, even when you pass gas, it has to be traumatizing. But if you like the video, don't forget to share it, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and make sure you hit that notification button. But I'm off this. Mr.
Fuck the rotation, we just finished spacing. We're half on the O, and niggas still blazing. Man, fuck the rotation, we just finished spacing.